That's what you got.
So
You probably just would have said,
that
that
the
was
crew
wrong,
swapped
but this is
their
right.
Identities. Excellent assessment, detective.
Thanks. Where's me gold star?
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the Acoustic Detective system. It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention, both to solve cold cases and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
Oh, can you get this game on Xbox, Paolo? I'm not sure, to be honest. It's on PC at the minute, and it's on Steam, so I'm not really sure. That echo, I know, right? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's the name of the game? Called Unheard. All one word. As I think it is in real life. Right? Right? I think so.
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery.
Okie dokie.
The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
Okie dokie, artichoke. So, you need to solve the case by finding out who stole the real painting first, who has the real painting in the end. I need a pen and paper, I think.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for, sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they could copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a friggin' call center? Ugh. Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals, the best of the best.
I wonder if Sean is somewhere in here that's phoning in right now. Okay. I don't know what the best ticky-tack is to do. Is whether to just like listen to it all the way through first and then kind of like do the other things that we were doing in the last mission. Or whether stop and start. I don't know. Let's just...
Right? I wanted to see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, well, I'm afraid that... Maybe you should just answer that, hmm? Go ahead.
Right then.
So that's
like
short.
I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak peek.
I thought he was
You've
actually
probably
like
got a
answering the
packed
phone, you
schedule.
see.
I'll see you out there.
Okay, so do we follow him or do we just stay in here? So, hang on a minute. So, at this point, Green leaves the orifice. Does anything happen in the orifice? Oh, shit.
Sean!
Ah, Maestro, there you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro, but that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is Claude?
Phone call to Maestro. Get in there.
Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was lost shall be found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
Right, so then at this point, Sean and Claude Maestro leave the office. Right, so far, Maestro's the painter, the artiste. Sean's the art gallery owner or manager, I guess, because that was his orifice. Green's the guy that came in and spoke to him to begin with. So then Maestro's store asked someone to steal his painting. So we just need to figure out who that was, or who that is, who possibly is on the other end of the phone, and then where the actual painting is now.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro, Claude.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
So is that Mac then, do you reckon? Because that was definitely a woman. And I don't think it's Tommy with a Y or security. It could be security, but the way that she was speaking to them, it sounded like they were kind of like workmates, colleagues, rather than like a person in the background. Security, surveillance place, do you know what I mean? So maybe this is either Tommy or surveillance guy. Unless that's a security office. We'll figure it out in a sec.
And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my
Why is that delayed so badly? Have I fucked it up? There you go.
This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubt it will end up on the black market.
Where are you going?
Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take
Okay, so let's just rewind it back.
any photos. Stolen!
Okay, so two people leave El Bogo.
Silence! I have no doubt it will end up on the black market.
So these have a conversation which I think that we need to go closer to in order to figure out what they're saying. So we're just going to stay with these guys for the time being, watch or listen to the end of it, and then we'll do other angles and shit, right?
Where are you going?
Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work. I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using only your eyes and, of course, your heart, and nothing else to find my painting.
Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another? Wait, it cannot be.
What? The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay. For this to be level 2 is a bit harsh, in my opinion. So, there's a lot of shit going on. So, let's just go over... Right, so Green just starts it off, basically. So, let's go and see these guys here, or Maestro at least first. So, is he phoning Green?
Me a photo of the Maestro's painting.
No, okay, so he's not phoning Green. Surely a voicemail would have kicked in by about now, right? Or you just hang up.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you.
Okay, so he's talking to Tommy. So Maestro is talking to Tommy on the phone.
Tell me when you're finished.
And then Green leaves the office. And then Maestro goes into the office, right? So then at that point, Maestro enters the office. Right. So then that's pretty much it from that point on, because then we followed him the first time, right? So now we need to find Tommy, who I imagine... Maybe this guy is Tommy? Let's stick with these guys over here first. So this guy, I imagine, is going to be the security guard. Maybe. Can we go outside? Oh, we can. Okay. Or maybe they're in cahoots because they kind of went out, didn't they? And then he came back in and went, the painting's been found. So maybe there's something going on there as well. I think there's another person over here. So this is the girl, I think, who comes out and like speaks to Sean and Green, Sean and Maestro when he makes the announcement. So we've got 4 other people. Tommy's one of them. We spoke to Maestro, who may be in the bog. And then I am guessing that this guy is the security guy. Reeves could be a last name, maybe. So Reeves or Mac is the woman. And then there was another guy that came out of the toilet later on. So he might come in anytime soon.
Schedule,
oh, here we go. So that's Tommy, is it?
Chill! I found the place. Ain't my fault all these
Okay.
shishi galleries look the same. We're still on schedule, so... Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Relax. I'm a pro. My name means something on the street. Ask anyone. There ain't a job I done wrong.
Okay. So I imagine Maestro's put the phone down at that point, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. So we're getting somewhere now. So back up a wee little bit.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this the, tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
So I'm guessing again that this guy's the security guy, but I could be wrong. I don't want to jump to any kind of like conclusions right now. So that's the storeroom, right? So Tommy's acting all nonchalantly and shit. Looks out the window. Okay, he realizes that's the bathroom and now he's in here, right? Trying to find the safe.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find the safe?
See that? Can a little bit, okay. So we can't find the safe. So does someone else come in? Mabes?
There!
Oh,
Huh? Ah, that must be it right there. Let's give the old combo a try.
right, so then Tommy tries the combo on the safe.
Ha! And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
So Tommy technically stole the painting first, maybe? I mean, that's what it sounds like, but it might not be that way. So we'll just leave that blank for the time being. He goes to the toilet. Right, so then Tommy enters Boggo. Makes a call.
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise.
Okay, so that's when... Yeah, okay. Phone call to Maestro, same one.
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God
So then
damn
whoever
it.
is in there overhears him and then chases him out. Mabes?
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? What's that you got there?
What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Who's this guy?
I can finally think again. I swear, they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure, yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
Have we got a name, guys? Are we going to introduce ourselves?
Oh, shit! The fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
So did they switch paintings then, do you think? That's what I think. I think Tommy had it, obviously the real one. He's got a fake one, whoever it is. During that little scuffle, they've like bumped heads or whatever. Fucking shot myself. I know, mate. Tell me about it. And then maybe they did the switcheroo.
Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
I have no doubt you end up on the black market. Where are you going? I forgot something I gotta take care of.
Right, this guy's got to be the security guard, right?
Got a split.
Thanks for visiting. Nor did I take any photos. Huh?
Wait a minute! Stop! Where'd you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in.
I, bought it from the gift shop?
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Painting's been found.
But what? Another way? It cannot be.
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Right, I honestly think they did a switcheroo in the toilet, but that could be completely wrong as well. That could be, excuse me, that could just be like a that could just be like a red herring type thing, you know. So let's go back in here. You might get deafened again. So let me just turn that down a bit.
Oh, shit! A fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
Okay, right, alright. So whatever. I was gonna rewind it back and then put smoke detector in the comments, but I don't think we need one, do we? So let's start it again. And then let's try and focus on whoever's in this room now.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine.
So I wonder if she's talking to whoever the mystery guy is in the bog.
Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it. You and I? Well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising. Really, the more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand. All right?
Okay, so maybe she's just talking to an outside person or something.
Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
Okay, so mystery woman calls Green.
So, are the rumors true? I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you...
So did she have it first then? I guess.
Excuse me for a moment. I have to take this.
Did she say anything without him? This game is so good, man. It's got so many different avenues. It's really good. It's really well done.
Sorry. Important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask.
It's like a game of Clue.
You sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be...
So the mystery woman says that she has the painting before Tommy tries the combination on the safe. So at least that's... So it was Tommy. Now it's the woman, whoever she is. So we still need a name for her. Green obviously goes to have a conversation just there and then, so we need to find out who he speaks to. And there's this mystery guy in the bog who... I think does the switcheroo.
Safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. assuming the price is right.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right, the exhibition will kick off soon, if you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
What's her name, man? Right. Let's follow.
There you are, my son.
Did she say anything? No?
Ah, there you are, Maestro.
Okay, so the theory that I've got in my head at the minute is that she was on the phone to the guy in the toilet because she knew that Tommy would technically steal it first. So she doesn't have it in her possession, I don't think. Right, 1 minute. So there's a few theories in my head. The theory is, now at the minute, that she knew that Tommy was going to steal it. She was talking to the guy in the bog so that he would do the switcheroo. And then I think at the end, which we'll clarify in a sec, he leaves the toilet with Tommy. Tommy goes and has that kerfuffle with the security guard at the bottom. And then I think the guy in the mystery guy in the toilet goes to Green and hands it over to him. So I think Green in the end has it because that kind of goes along with what their conversation was just then. But I could be wrong about that as well. So I'm not going to like jump the gun and say who has the painting first, because at the minute it could be either Tommy or her. But I think she's in cahoots with Tommy. But then also she's in cahoots with Tommy that she knows that he's going to have it first. And then she's in cahoots with the guy in the toilet. But then who does Green phone as well?
Yeah.
And another thing I want to check is when Maestro's doing his little, which I'm checking now, is when Maestro's doing his little speech over here, did Sean and this woman have a little conversation between themselves and they whisper something maybe?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition.
This is like Cluedo without the murder, that's what I mean, yeah.
Claude.
It's really good.
Thank you. Merci
So do you have a chat, maybe?
And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece.
I don't think you do you?
In fact,
So I think he passes it to Green.
using. Wait, it cannot be.
What? The Lost Art has reached.
Okay, so Sean and this mystery woman don't have a conversation. So now we just need to figure out who this guy is. And then by process of elimination, the other person will be called that. So I reckon that might be Mac. And the other one might be Reeves. But again, Reeves could be a surname for the woman. Right, so let's start that all over again. But this time we'll go over here in this cubicle and see who this guy is on the phone to. Which I presume he will be on the phone to someone. Then again, we might just be listening to a guy shitting.
What the fuck's he doing?
Okay, so he's calling Green. Ah, okay. I think, right? Mystery guy is calling Green. Because I remember at the beginning, he didn't pick up, did he? because his phone rang like 3 times or something.
Anyone who thinks they could copy thinks they
Let me alone.
Who is this, huh?
Okay, that corroborates that one. So then he phones another like 2 times or something, doesn't he?
What the fuck's he doing?
Just for shits and gigs.
What am I?
Yeah, okay.
Shit, he hung up again?
Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already!
Okay, so who the bloody hell is the woman on the phone to then? Or is she talking to someone else she must be speaking to someone outside of the scene.
Hello? Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money?
Right, so at this point, mystery guy, finally gets through to Green. Phone. Okay, just put call. I like that as well. I like how you can obviously like make notes and stuff, and they come across the screen whenever it like queues up. It's a very good game.
Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello? God damn it!
So at that point, just to make more notes, Green enters office 2.
So?
Ah, okay. So then, right. So then that's why Green leave. Of course it does. Right. Okay. So, Green answers call to mystery bog guy.
Waiting. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along?
Oh God, I'm so confused.
Hello? Hello? What the hell? Someone...
Right. So mystery guy has the. Mystery guy has real painting? Question mark.
beat me to it?
Paint. I know.
How did I
I know. I
miss that?
spelled that wrong, but you know what I mean. Wait. What? What did he say?
How did I miss that? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Okay. So she had the painting then, right? So she said to the guy on the, so she said on the guy at the phone that she has the painting, and apparently she would have done it before him and before Tommy. So I think she had the real painting first, right? Yeah. So the woman has the real one, I think. Because then that's when Tommy gets the safe. And he has the picture. And then they come out. And then that's just what happens, right?
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise.
So I think that's where this ends, right?
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my...
And then they like bump into each other. Right. So we still don't know. Oh, we'll watch to the end because there's a that happens. We still don't know what the woman's name is. We still don't know what this guy's name is, but we might find out when he speaks to Green. And we still don't know exactly who she was speaking to yet. Who's Tommy calling? Tommy at that point was calling Maestro, I think. Because he was like, hey, old man, before, and that's when he was speaking, and then he called him again.
End up on the black market.
So this guy goes over to Green now, I think.
Nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
Fancy meeting you.
What the?
One day you will seek out
What's
the
you doing here?
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
to find my
Two?
director. The painting's been found. But what? Another one? It cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Right. So, the mystery woman is Reeves. So she stole it in the beginning, she has it at the end. Gotta be. Surely. Right?
Good news. I have a potential buyer.
So she just calls a random guy.
One I don't expect will require much convincing, or ask too many questions. Quit worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing, ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut,
But then she just says that she doesn't deal with the real thing ever, so maybe it's not.
everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it. You and I? Well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising. Really. The more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand. All right? Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
Did she say? I don't think she said then, did she, that she's got it? Did she? Or did she? I don't think she did. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a listen to this conversation here.
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This
Okay, yeah, because they have a conversation first, don't they?
kind of research. Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
Ms. Reeves. Didn't you come to see the opening? Well, if it isn't my favorite artist's assistant. On my way. See you soon.
Check to see if she was calling the security guy. I don't think she was, because I think we stayed on the security guy from, like, pretty much the very beginning. And I don't think he really does much until he interacts with Tommy as Tommy comes in. I think other than that, he just stays there. Or she. He.
Excuse me, is this the, tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The
Opposite the toilet.
It's over across from the bathrooms, but
I don't know what he does after this. I don't know if he just stays there or
Been
what.
a pal. Thanks, man.
Do you do anything else? Do you have a phone call? Do you do anything?
oh!
Oh!
The exhibition will start
Okay.
in 3 minutes. Please take your seats.
I don't think he does anything else then, does he?
Please take your seats.
Apart from announce. And that's about it, I think.
One minute. Please take your seats.
So the one last thing that I want to check out is what Green says to Mac when he goes out of the thing. And then I think we'll have to do the solving of the case question thing.
The exhibition's about...
Okay. So then Tommy comes out, goes past him, he stops him, he gets the painting off Tommy, and he thinks he's got the real thing, which I don't think it is. Right. What's Green doing at this point?
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money.
Right. I think to get to the bottom of that, I need to rewind this back and then listen to this conversation that they have.
So, I've been waiting.
It's a fake.
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along?
But then, does he say that's a fake as well? I need to make no more notes, I think, to be honest with you.
Forget. Turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest.
So who's got the real one then? So the one in the... Chat, I'm confused. I'm going to say it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm Scooby Dude. I've not got a clue. What does Ruth say at the very beginning? Because I swear, first of all, I thought she said that she got it. But then when we listen back to it, I don't think she does say that.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance.
I don't think she does mention it, does she?
The maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved.
Right, so she actually doesn't mention anything about the picture. She's just talking about a forgery. So she's calling mystery guy outside of the building that they're going to sell Green a fake, right? But surely Maestro should know if his painting's real, right? And he says that his painting is in the storeroom. So it's got to be Tommy that gets it first, surely.
What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry.
Yes, yeah. So Green is the potential buyer that Reeves is talking about to this mystery guy. But she's going to sell him a fake. So it's not got anything to do with Reeves. So Maestro's the actual real guy, the real artist. So if he says that it's in the storage room, he would know then, wouldn't he? So if he's like, the real painting is in the storage room, I'm going to go with that. In which case, Tommy was the first person to get it. Or maybe it wasn't, because that would be Mac, because Mac stole it before Tommy, didn't it? I think. So Maestro goes, the painting's in the orifice, right? So then Tommy goes to get go to the orifice and get the picture. But Mac then tells Green that Mac got it before Tommy. So then Mac stole it first, right? I think. So just say hypothetically, Mac got it first. And then Mac and Tommy switch it. So Mac thinks he's got a fake, but he's actually got the real thing. He switches it with Tommy when he bumps. Tommy runs out with the actual real one, even though technically that should be a fake one. And the security has it. Maybe.
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
I genuinely think that's what happened. Because Mac says that he had it first. Because he says that to Green, doesn't he? I'm sure he does, right? So Mac went in there before Tommy. So Mac was the first. I'm just going to go with it and hope that it's right. Mac has it first. I don't think it saved that. So then they do a switcheroo. So then Tommy leaves with it and then security gets it, right? It's got to be. Got to be. Way! Bing! Bang! Bosh!
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent fortune.
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Yeah, turns out that was fake too. The deal's off. Get up the rest of your money. Hello? Hello? What the hell? So you beat to it? How did I miss that?
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is...
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, you got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry, I panicked. Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. You're on, yeah?
You stole it! Hand it over! Jesus, fine, take it! That ain't worth a shit!
Yeah? I think so.